Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Adnan, IslamicBookstore.com, and today I'm pleased to launch a new title for us. The title, of course, here, Searching for God, Finding Love by Dr. Teresa Lesher. This book is a memoir, so it's a story of one's life, not an autobiography. So a memoir could be thought of more as selected parts of a life, reflections, observations. And if you divide up memoirs into two categories, maybe you have famous people on one and everyday people on the other. This is the latter. This is an everyday person. She's not a celebrity, a politician, an everyday person like you and me. And she's a convert to us. She's American in origin, white, American Caucasian. She converted to Islam. And this book, in a sense, is her, let's call it, reflections over a life. I'm guessing from the book, she may be now maybe in her mid-50s, perhaps late 50s, early 50s, something like that. And she remarks how, as a child growing up as a non-Muslim in the US, and some of those experiences, and then as she gets older and she kind of documents a little bit her conversion, and then gets into, after that, which is the bulk of the book, is her discovery of basically how she can come to God, to Allah, through the Quran, through the teachings of Islam, in a way that makes sense and that helps her basically live in this life. We all, as we get older, we have different challenges, different stresses. We go through tragedies. We have highs and lows. So in this book, it's very hard to describe it in one way because I think different people who read it are going to get different things out of it. In a nutshell, it's somebody who's lived the life, and she tells you, okay, here's how this benefited me. So she'll recite, she's got poems, she's got anecdotes, stories from her life. She tells about her mentors in the beginning, maybe like a husband or a stepfather. And then she goes into like the prophets, peace be upon him. And so she interprets the Quranic verses, and has learned over time how those verses have been true to her life and how she's interpreted them and how she's used them to basically get better in this world, or just understand the world in a better way and understand people, situations. And her Islamic, let's say, background, study, tarbiyah, whatever you want to call it, has helped her in the end. I won't say in the end, but just in her evolution, is to basically find God. And in that, she'll find love and security and contentment. So the entire book is, you could say, a collection of her essays, of her life. Very well written. She's really an artist in how she writes and how she applies, and how she tells the stories that she does. So I don't want to get too much into the contents, but I would say this is an excellent book for anybody who's trying to, if you want to say, recharge your deen, or just get back on track, or things are just not going well, you're struggling with something, whatever it may be, family, relationships, money, perhaps health, acceptance. It encompasses a wide number of things. So instead of just perhaps reading Quranic verses, she has Quranic verses, and then she tells you how she's applied them or how they've made a difference in her life, and also other Islamic customs and teachings. So excellent book, highly recommended. We've actually read it. Some of our staff have read it, and they've taken a lot of benefit from it. So we're glad to carry it, and you can actually read more reviews on our website about how what she's written. So that's a review. Thanks for watching, guys. Please do like and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks, guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.